Breaking news, JD is white. Not only am I white, I am super white, like pale. And I don't even understand. I think it's almost damn near disrespectful if you're watching on the YouTubies that even the logo in the background is pale. Oh, the ghetto! The ghetto! Had to do it. It's my favorite TikTok audio right now. I don't know how often you are on TikTok, Hurley.
Not much.
I'm on it religiously. It is my safe haven, but there's this one sound that I just love. Usually they're talking about New York, like apartments or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's just this piece of audio that's just like, the ghetto! It's so awesome. Episode 16 of the It's Always Something podcast, produced by Hurley and Big Night Media. Life is never perfect. It's always something. That was my attempt at a slogan.
Preach. I love it.
It's not bad, right? Because I feel like, do I really have a podcast if I don't have a slogan? No? That was a yes or no. Were you going to answer the question?
I had to think about it for a couple seconds. Jeez.
Well, someone, I always get asked, what is your podcast about? And I always feel so stupid in the beginning because I feel like I'm supposed to say, we're your go-to for finance news, or, I love golfing, why don't I have a golf podcast or something? I never know what specifically to say, to be honest.
Okay.
I feel the first couple seasons here are just therapy for me. So when someone's like, what is your show about? I just say, well, it's me going through my own personal therapy for a handful of episodes until I feel like I've gotten everything off my chest.
Yeah.
If you don't know who I am, my name is JD. I'm the host of this audio and visual program. Also, as a certified teacher right now with a teaching degree in secondary education. So those of you who have children who are in high school, I could teach them. Me. I could do that.
Wow.
I am
this man right here.
This guy. 2 thumbs, and as a teacher and your worst nightmare, this guy. I'm assigning each one of my subscribers, aka my students, to find another person to mention the podcast to.
Oh.
Whether it's you can have someone subscribe, like, rate, review, comment. Just think of it as you'll be getting extra credit friend points.
Okay. So the reverse psychology thing is done.
For now.
Okay.
If this is your first episode, I've been telling people basically to fuck off. I don't need your support.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck out of here. And it's gone 50-50.
Okay.
With how I thought it was gonna go. But yeah, I think just if you could just mention the podcast to a friend, that'd be a real treat. Side note, I got a McFlurry yesterday, and it was an absolute fucking treat, pun intended.
Always is, yeah. If the machine's working.
Yeah, I know that's like a big thing. I don't get McFlurries enough where, that would upset me.
Mm-hmm.
But I do not like that McDonald's tells you the amount of calories. I don't understand. Like, if I'm having dessert, I don't need to know. I already know it's bad for me. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
I think for burgers and all the other things, no problem. Just don't put calories on the desserts.
How many are we talking here? Did you read it?
Oh, I think like 430 or something calories. Maybe that was the price. No, the one I got yesterday was like over 600 because I got an M&M one. I love Oreo. Oreo's my jam, but I just really wanted the texture of the mini M&Ms. Plus, I haven't gotten a Fenway ice cream helmet.
Oh.
And I love the ice cream helmets at Fenway with like M&Ms in them. And
Nice.
Oh, dude, I was just such in a dessert vibe. So just wanted to throw that out there. And I feel right when I finished it, I felt my life instantly got miserable. So I feel I've actually ranked it. I think death of a family member is up here, is number 1. And then finishing your McFlurry is number 2.
Wow. You're not really leaving much margin for anything else, really.
I said what I said, and I meant it.
Okay.
If you don't like it, fuck out of here. Also, speaking of fuck out of here, the merch is going so fire right now. I launched it last week, And it's just merch that says "fuck out of here."
Yeah.
I made a bunch of different hats and then 2 exclusive sweatshirts. They're up in the store right now, bignightshop.com, and they're going crazy. Like, I've had friends DM me, their receipts of stuff and people buying it. So for the first time, like, people have been buying my merch to support me, which I've been really thankful for. But I don't necessarily know their true feelings, like if they think my merch is really shitty or not. And so, I've been designing it, except for the logo. So I've had some people whose opinions I value a lot that have told me to my face that they have not bought my merch because they don't like it. Or they're like, when you come out with something tight, then I'll buy it.
Okay.
And I was like, listen, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. It's your money. You're wearing it. And this one, I showed it to 2 specific people. Just like as a side note, I wasn't like going to them for approval. Like, I keep going to these people, and I was like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And they both said, "I need it now. I'm buying it now.
Let's go."
And so I was like, "Oh shit, I might have something here."
Yeah.
So I'm actually really excited. So go ahead, check out the "Fuck Outta Here" merch. It is definitely going to be my most popular line.
It's flying off the shelves.
It's flying off the shelves,
Nice.
and so I'm really excited about that. So shout out to everyone who gave me the feedback and is actually buying it. So that's love. Speaking of feedback, I had a friend bring up the fact that I haven't used my white boy DJ tag. This
White boy.
I haven't used it in any podcast, which is weird because I own it. It doesn't belong to anyone, and I don't know why I haven't used it. It's not like I'm trying to leave that drop in my past.
Yeah.
And people scream it to me at my gigs. They'll be like, "Yo, white boy!" I have artist drops around it, and so I don't know why I got rid of it. Do you know that I use that drop?
Yeah, I've heard it before.
So
White boy.
So I use that all the time, when I was on air. So what were your initial reactions? Do people talk shit about me behind my back? I'm always curious to see.
Oh boy.
Don't you ever, because I feel like once you find something that works for you, especially like this DJ tag, it's hard to like come across one of those where something organically just kind of happens. I feel like because it's worked so much and people are screaming it to me at gigs or, on the streets worldwide whenever I travel with security and stuff, people, if they can't get close to me, they'll be like, "Yo, white boy!"
Yeah, try to get your attention.
They try to get my attention. I'm always curious to what people say behind my back, because if it's said to me like that, then I feel like people make fun of it behind my back.
I've never heard anyone make fun of it. The only thing I heard at the station was just that you had your own language.
It's true.
And yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So that was like I'm really curious because I don't think as individuals, don't you really want to know what people talk shit about? I'm very curious because I just want to know.
Well, isn't that like a would you rather? It's like, would you rather always hear the shit talk that people say about you or never hear anything like good said
I want to
about
know.
you?
I want to know because I just want to, do I have like a certain smell to me? It's clearly the way I talk. So behind closed doors, I bet you people are like, "Do you ever understand this fucker? Like, this guy's ridiculous. We can't understand a thing he's saying."
I mean, I think the only thing that I just heard around the station was that your
be honest.
language-
Hey, man, if you're going to do this, just be honest with me. Don't bullshit me.
that the way you speak doesn't necessarily match your image, to put it that way.
That actually is so funny to me.
That is the only thing I've heard.
And what does that mean, Hurley?
I will not go any further about that.
Jeez, dude. People
Hey, you wanted
actually,
me to
you
be
know
honest,
what?
man.
No, people either think I'm Mexican or black. The moment, it's as if when you meet me in public, I am a huge disappointment to you.
Yeah, and that's why White Boy fits so well.
So it's not the reason why I have the drop, but it helped me tell you just to like clear it up. Just be like, you know what I mean? Just to give you, because you can't see my face on the radio, and so at least it gave you an indication. Wonder what this guy looks like.
Always white, yeah.
There's your first clue. That's so hilarious. By the way, any of those people that had that to say, if that was including you, fuck off, Hurley.
I'm only the messenger.
You're only the messenger. I
Yep.
appreciate that. Way to throw everyone under the bus. It's okay. We all got fired from there. But to my knowledge, I've never told the story of where White Boy came from. Like I've never, and I was hoping that I was going to get so poppin' that, you know, I was going to be able to give someone that exclusive interview to be like, I've never told this story before about how I've gotten. They're like, hey, you know, I was waiting for, you know, who's an exclusive, you know, Michael Strahan, you know, on Good Morning America was, hey, you know, where did this come from? You know, Michael, I've actually I've never told this story to anyone. And so then I could give someone the exclusive, but seeing as if that, you know, or seeing that I'm not ever going to be popping in you know, for the rest of my life, I might as well just tell you the origin of where it came from.
Okay.
And I'll start here. There was this group Audio Push. Shout out to Price and Octane. And I won't give you their governments. I just feel like the rap names are cooler. It gives me more credit.
Sure.
So they're from California. Rap duo. You can see them everywhere. Like they were signed. I forget what label they were signed to, but they had a huge song called "Teach Me How to Jerk." Do you remember the jerk movement?
I don't remember what it is. I do remember hearing about it.
They were one of the.
Or is that the one that's like, you're a jerk? I know. You're a jerk. I know.
So it came out before that. So there was like a little movement that was called the jerk movement.
Okay.
And the New Boys.
Yes.
New Boys Teach Me How to Jerk. But so the New Boys were, I think their song was just jerk. Why do I give a fuck? Anyway,
all right,
so
continue.
Audio Push, they came out with a song called Teach Me How to Jerk. It was towards the beginning of that. And they were my first probably real artists that I met that we actually became friends.
Cool.
You know, outside of, because we were on this grind together. You know, they were new artists. You know, I was just starting out full time. And I just remember there was a song that they dropped that was called, I think, hold on, I have it here, Shake It Up. So it was off a mixtape. And for some reason, it grabbed my attention so much that I wanted to rap on it. Now remember, in case you didn't know, I took a hip-hop class online in college. So that basically sums up the fact that I know what I'm doing. And I have, not only am I invested in the culture, but I actually know how to freestyle and I know how to rap. And if, you know, you're one of the real ones in my life, you get birthday bars for your birthday. I call you, I FaceTime you, and I give you a freestyle off top. Instrumental is catered to whoever it is.
Okay.
So, you know, if I'm FaceTiming a girl named Nikki, I'll give you like a Nicki Minaj beat. You know, everything is catered. So, and the rhymes are never the same. They're off the top. I don't think about it. That's my unique way of saying that I appreciate you.
That's dope. So,
and I've actually been advocating, it's so crazy that the timing of this podcast, because I've actually been advocating for freestyling to be an Olympic sport. So, crickets in the crowd. I actually thought that joke was going to hit. But so I remixed one of their songs called Shake It Up. Do you want to hear where the White Boy drop originated from?
Do I ever?
The birth of the White Boy came with this song, a remix that I sent over just to mess around to my friends Audio Push. Here we go. Okay. Shake it up like a salt shaker, yin yang, white boy, J.D. on this thing. Now I am hesitating playing.
Wait a second, there's more to that.
Does everyone in the car or wherever you're listening, Hurley, you want to hear the rest?
Let's wait. Let's see what they have to say. I think it's a unanimous yes. Yeah.
All right, the full version of where my white boy drop came from via Audio Push, Shake It Up. Here we go. Shake it up like a salt shaker, yin yang, white boy, J.D. on this thing. About to hit you with a raspier flow. You don't get bad woes, you get bad whoa. Throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. So dang ugly, I'll take a stack back. That was everything minus the round of applause. Teach you how to jerk? Pause. Real talk, my song should be on the radio. My flow, a bad woe, doing some cardio. Working on her booty and her abdominals. Knocking reezies one by one, domino. I'ma take a girl out to a nice dinny. I should probably eat that cause I'm real skinny. The real skinny is that I can really rap. Girl, don't use your hands, use that donk and make your booty clap. Clap. I know. That is where White Boy Drop originated.
How about that?
So that is the exclusive. And I actually, when I
How many people do you think turned off this podcast?
How many people you think tuned into the podcast based off of that? So I actually went through, this is such a fucking stupid story, but I have to say it because I do get asked where it came from, and I always wanted to keep it a secret for no reason. I had options of which white boy I wanted to choose from as far as the sound or the like effect on my voice. Do you want to hear any of those?
Sure, why not?
Shout out to my boy DJ Complex, one of the biggest pieces of shit in my life. I just wanted to throw that out there. He doesn't deserve the credit.
Shout out, though,
I own this, okay?
Okay.
These are the different versions I had to choose from. White boy. There's one. There's the second one. White boy. Here is the third. White boy. But it just felt so right on my soul. White boy.
Wait, what's the difference between that one and the one you just played?
The second one. White boy. There's like a, I don't know the,
like a click kind of.
I don't.
Yeah, you hear a little bit.
I don't know the exact audio engineering aspect.
No,
of it.
I think the one you picked definitely was the best.
Yeah. Well, and the other reason why, this DJ tag / drop worked out was the fact that, I mean, this could be breaking news, but I'm also white.
It works out.
Breaking news.
Just happens to work out.
It just happens to work out. Do we have like a breaking news banner that we can put at the top of the bottom of the screen that is just says breaking news? JD is white. Not only am I white, I am super white, like pale. And I don't even understand. I think it's almost damn near disrespectful if you're watching on the YouTubies that even the logo in the background is pale. The disrespect and the trolling that Hurley does behind my back. And when I mean I am pale, I mean if you've seen the movie Powder, I'm like Powder's brother.
I haven't seen it, but I'll
Google,
take your word for it.
Google Powder when you're on the side of the road or at your destination, and just you'll get a good kick out of that.
Okay.
And the reason why I wanted to integrate the white boy story was because over the weekend I was just trying to enjoy myself. I got invited by our very own Mikey V, who is just one of the biggest names in these streets in town. He has a podcast as well. You guys can go check out on Big Night Media. And he works at the KISS station out here. Why am I telling you all this information? So he invited me on his boat Saturday, and out of guilt because I shamed him into doing it. And so I'm out on this boat. I'm vibing, Hurley. I'm like, there are girls everywhere. The music's playing,
That looked dope.
Everything was vibing. I was, enjoying my seltzers and, a few beers. It was the best day weather-wise out in the city. I'm fucking enjoying myself, dude. I am vibing. And then all of a sudden, a picture, I took some videos and stuff. And then later that night, this picture or this video turned into a picture, and I was getting roasted. And not even getting the tan while getting roasted by all of my friends. And as if this is not news to anyone probably outside of Boston. And we live in a place where I can only take off my shirt probably a season a year.
Yeah.
And I'm getting killed for being pale. You're right. And and it's just been, I've been out here for 6 years. Should I just say I was so tan before I moved here. But I got killed in group chats, in people I haven't talked to in a really long time. I was getting crushed. And who said, I just want to know this, Hurley.
Yes.
Who said that being tan is the standard? Who said that? Like, where does it say, like, I must have missed the memo where the most important people of our lifetime are also pale. You want me to go down the list? I have a list.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, and pretty much all gingers. Sorry. Let's just be honest with you. I've never met a tan person with red hair.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway, Gwen Stefani, Emma Stone.
Well, you know what? I was actually pretty interested in this a while back. And there's the biological reason why tan people are supposedly attractive, like evolutionary speaking. is because it's associated with, at least in the United States, it's associated with wealth, because it means that you can like go down to like whatever Cabo and vacation in your like private villa, and then that's when you're getting the tan on from that. But there's other cultures like in Asia, or maybe China specifically, where actually being pale is an attractive trait because it means that you're really wealthy and you get to spend most of your time inside, whereas all the kind of poor people have to spend their time out in like the rice
streets.
fields and stuff. Yeah. So maybe you should move to China.
I am a huge fan of this narrative. Please let me continue with my list because I just named pretty much all women except for Ed Sheeran.
Okay. Sorry.
Because someone in their car is fucking flipping a gasket right now. You'd be like, this motherfucker only named women. Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin. Hurley himself.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
These are all people that are pretty much the most important people of our lifetime and who don't share this same tan sentiment. I just have never understood where. I also felt like I was just Aaron Rodgers for a second. You know how, I don't know if you saw the press conference where he was just going down the list of all the people that the Packers have been rude to who are like veterans. He like had this list at the side of him, on the side of the podium was like Jordy Nelson, Charles Woodson.
Literally every single person.
Yeah. I felt like I just went down the list there. But I am tired. I am tired of the tan teasing.
Yes.
I'm tired of it. By you bronzed bullies.
Even if they're just as white as you too.
Right.
It's like where's that coming from?
Where's this coming from?
Yeah.
You know, what gives you the right? Last time I checked, pale rhymes with Yale, and that's where I went to online school and graduated.
Yeah.
So spray that on your back and rub it.
What else does it rhyme with?
What, pale?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, let me ask you something in regards to being tan. Do you get discounts on food and drinks? Do you get to skip the line at clubs? Does it pay you more at your job?
Yeah.
You know, does it make you a better cook? Does it make food taste better? Hold on, no, let me keep going. Does it help you sleep better? Do you get to fall asleep quicker? You know, can you fall asleep on planes? Does it make you bored faster on a plane? Do you automatically get upgraded to first class and get to lay down in mint because you're tan? You know, are you A-list preferred? No, I'm just going to keep going. Do you get your own overhead bin on the plane if you're more tan?
It's gonna be like a 2-hour episode.
Do you get a free pass in the HOV lane? You know? You don't have to worry if another person's there because your tan takes care of everything. Does it make you a better dancer? Do you know how to fucking fly? Fuck out of here. Fucking.
I literally thought you were just going to go on for like 2 hours.
I could have. I was just, because it's mind-boggling to me that people are crushing my soul on something that is like not even a societal thing.
Yeah, like sorry for taking care of my skin.
I like the narrative of I'm so wealthy that I can't go outside of that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
I love that.
Sorry, but in Southeast Asia, I'm actually
pretty popping in Southeast Asia.
Right now. Yeah.
Also, people cheat. They're way too tans.
True.
The people that are tan, you guys go to fucking tanning beds and you spray tan and your lotions. It's like, you're making me feel like I'm a failure at a test that you got the answers to.
Yeah. Also, there's some spray tans that like do not look
are
good
awful.
either.
You're like a different person. What's that? I don't even watch Friends, but that episode of Friends where Ross is fucked up in the face or whatever.
Yeah, he gets it like twice or something.
Tell me what's more authentic than you and me, Hurley, being pale. Tell me what's more authentic. I don't have to prove myself to anyone. I could listen. And aren't all of these things bad for you? Going to the tanning bed,
exactly.
I always feel like there's always someone that's saying how bad it is for you. Don't all of these things like affect your clothes? You know, I've seen multiple stories where people are like, "Oh, I can't lay down in my bed and mess up my sheets," or like, "I can't mess up this brand new shirt. I just got my spray tan."
Oh,
you know, fucking cheaters.
Yeah. It's like, sorry, we'll both be looking like gods 50 years from now. You'll all be wrinkly.
I got nothing to prove. I never understood, Hurley, why it was like, it's the thing, you know, it's that you could get made fun of for it. You know, someone in my DMs was like, you're blinding all your friends. Like, what are you even talking about? And I do know that there are some health benefits. You know, allegedly you'll have an improved appearance. If you're
tan?
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, like kind of what I said is like you're perceived as being more wealthy.
Right.
You can take more vacations.
Does it enhance, you know, I guess it enhances your mood because, you know, you'll have higher vitamin D levels. That I can understand. You know, it maybe will help out with your energy. But, you know, I guess if people say that you're happier if you're tan, let me tell you right now. Look at me. First of all, I know these are registered, by the way, the guns. The gun show here. I am happy as fuck, and I'm not tan.
Let's go.
That is fake news, and I want to see the video because, you know, I understand I'm whiter than a sugar cube, but I want the video right now. I want the video right now where Dr. Fauci said being tan is the key to happiness.
Really? He said that?
No, I just said send me the video
I see.
of Fauci saying that.
Yeah.
And then I'll believe it. He's like, listen, Jake, if you are tan, it will lead to a better life. Then I'm in.
Even if it involves spraying all this gross orange goop all over your...
Some would argue that people who are tan are lazy.
Really?
Think about it. I am by me.
Oh, okay.
You know, maybe I've been on
people who are tan are lazy. I see.
Right. Because they're just chilling outside. Maybe I'm so on the go that I don't have time to glow.
Yeah. No, that's valid.
Listen,
don't laugh it off. That's valid.
You know, that's a slogan for Tanners Anonymous. I feel like, you know,
they're addicted to tanning.
Don't worry if you're on the go if you don't have time to glow.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to address the bronze bullies because now I need a solution because I'm interested. If I'm missing out on all the hype, if you can tag someone, a tanning salon, a respected tanning salon, or a respected tan sprayer.
Okay.
If you want to recommend them, leave a comment, send me a DM, have their people get in contact with me. I'll feature their products or their whatever on the charcuterie board here, and I'll give them some free advertisement. I'll go in there. I'll get the stupid fucking spray tan.
Really?
I'll see what I look like because I don't like. Will I look better?
I don't know.
You know, I'm throwing down the gauntlet right now. We'll do it before and after.
What if you like super like it though? And then you basically become the single thing you seek to destroy.
I'm not trying to destroy. I'm not trying to destroy these.
I'm dramaticizing it, but
yeah,
you know what I mean.
Listen, I just feel pale and prosecuted. You know, that's all it is. And I just want my justice. So I just want to know what the hype is. That's it. That's it. So I'm down. I want to see if I'm treated different. If I look better, then so be it, dude. Like I'm down with it. I just don't understand how it's always been like a thing. So we'll feature it on the charcuterie board, and so go nuts.
All
drop
right.
drop whoever you want, and until then, you can just enjoy the drop, you know, and you can enjoy the remix that was given to you. You know,
shake it up like a salt shaker, yin yang, white boy, J.D. in his thing.
Now everyone knows the origin. Let's wrap this shit up, you bronzed bullies. Leave me alone. Let me tan in peace, or try. Take it easy, and we'll get you next time.
Hey.